Hey guys, alright, so it is Mascara Monday and we have got the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Length, Lift, and Volume Mascara. This is new. L'Oreal already has like a telescopic mascara, but I don't know. This says Telescopic Lift. So the first one was not my favorite. So let's get this open, shall we? There we go. I got the waterproof version, but again, like my train of thought is constantly derailed. But to go back to my earlier thought, L'Oreal already has a telescopic mascara. I don't know if it's Telescopic Lift or Lift is part of the new version, but that one was not my favorite because I'm looking for, I need a fluffier, I need a fluffier brush to get the kind of lashes that I want. Now, a lot of people like that other mascara. I just didn't, and so all of these are my opinions. And so if you're looking for a mascara such as like one that I might like, then you know you can take all my what am I trying to say? All my opinions into account and then decide whether or not you're gonna like a mascara like this. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I probably am not gonna like this mascara because too much product on the brush. It looks like the formula is very inky and thin, and look at that. Now, I'm sure there's a reason for this. I haven't seen any commercials, heard anything about this mascara at all, but I'm sure the reason for that big well of product is that, you know, it gets on your lashes and the brushes, you know, combs it through into the entire thing and spreads it evenly and all that. I'm sure that's the reason that they have for this, but usually for me, that's not what will happen. It will just leave a big giant mess on my eyelashes. They'll be overloaded with product and then I'll just have this clump of gunk on my lashes, and that's not what I'm looking for. So that's what we're working with. Let's get it on, shall we? Okay, so I don't know. I feel like I should, all right, I'm just gonna scrape a little bit off just on the tube like this because like it's just gonna be too much. And I really want this product to succeed. I don't think I should just wipe it off. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Like I'm not gonna try it without wiping it off because I already know it's just gonna apply all this product. It's not gonna work out good. I just already know that's gonna be a problem. So, and I wipe off mascara brushes all the time. I almost never not wipe it off. Like I always do every time, almost without fail. So let's just see what happens. Hope you guys can see. Oh, okay. My son, I don't know if you can hear that, but my son is out there playing with my Christmas music box. Okay, so much better than I was expecting with it wiped off. So the brush is very interesting. Like it's sort of like a dome shape, and on this side there's nothing, no bristles. So I assume you're supposed to use it like this, like a flat, like with the bristles up like that. So it's almost like a hairbrush is what it's looking like. And it's actually working a lot better on my lashes that way. I'm getting a lot of separation and a lot of separation. So they're looking full and separated and long. Now, they're really separated, they're really fluffy, and they're really bushy. I still don't think this is remarkably dramatic though with all the product wiped off with a brush like this. So just for you guys, what I might do is try the other eye with the brush not wiped off. But so far, like there are a few clumps though, I will have to be honest and say that. There are a few mascara clumps. But the brush isn't terrible with a lot of the product wiped off. So now that we see what it can do with it all wiped off, I'm just gonna go ahead and just for you guys, it's not, and the tube isn't wiping the product off very well. It's not scraping it off very well. And can you see that right there? Look at all that. I'm just gonna wipe that off just so that it doesn't accidentally somehow, some way get onto my skin or my cheek or my face. So that's going in the trash immediately because if I don't do it immediately, it'll end up everywhere. All over my hands, it'll just be a bummer. So there is a little tiny bit of a blob right there, and I'm also going to wipe that off as well. And we'll just see. Yeah, just a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna wipe the back of the brush off because I wouldn't use that anyway. I don't think anybody would. So yeah, so it looks like you're supposed to use it sort of like this, where like this part and then just brush upwards. And the other side, I don't know what that, I mean, I don't know why anybody would use that. So I think that's just the way it's made. And I'll look at the package in just a second and we'll see if I am indeed correct. Okay, so it's not as bad as I was afraid it was going to be, but there is still too much product on the brush. So I am getting like a lot of product, especially like mid shaft of my lashes. Like, oh, I can hear my son. I don't know if you can hear him. This side is looking more dramatic though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take a tissue and wipe the rest of the brush off, because the more I try to separate these lashes, the more product is being deposited and it's not gonna work out well. It's just gonna keep clumping up and clumping up and clumping up. So I'm just gonna remove that. And I'm gonna try and just sort of distribute this product a little bit more. It's kind of clumpy and lumpy and all that, so I'm not loving that. If I was gonna keep this product and use it and love it and all that, I would much rather just wipe the brush off initially, and then if I feel like I want more drama, then just add another coat. So, and because this is the waterproof version, I don't know if that's, you know, causing an issue with the clumping of it, because I feel like a waterproof version, man, my hair is crazy today, is going to dry down a little bit faster and a little bit less movable than like a regular mascara. So I think what I'm going to do is, just to sort of test my theory, is I'm going to put another coat on the other eye, this one, the one we started out with, all wiped off, just to see if that will like give us more drama without being too much and without you know, too much product getting on the lashes, and if that will give us a better result. So let's see. I don't know if you can hear that, but my lashes are a little bit crispy. So this does dry down sort of in a crispy state. Yeah, that's better. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna say, I probably got mascara all in my hair. That does tend to happen. Okay, I would say you're better off wiping the brush off and then putting 2 coats, and then you're gonna get more on my hair. The heater is blowing my hair. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so you're better off, in my opinion, to do 2 coats with the brush wiped off than the 1 coat not wiped off, because it's just too much product all at once. It's easier to build up than it is to remove or try to fix the situation once it's already like got a ton of product on there. So yeah, for my preference now, you can tell like there's just more product on this eye. Like it looks blacker and darker, but it's because there's so much product right that mid shaft. This is more natural, I would say. And if you're looking for like clumpy, like edgy mascara lashes with a ton of product that just give you that like edgy sort of look, to me that's edgy. Like I prefer my son has allergies as well, but I prefer this sort of toned down version while still adding a little bit of drama, black full lashes, but like everyday girl sort of mascara. If you're looking for a bit more bold, more drama, then you might just like this product without it being wiped off. So I'm just gonna say that it's not bad. I was expecting worse. I like this one better than the original. I do actually like the brush shape, and I like the brush being wiped off and it working that way. This is a waterproof version again, so I don't know if there's a difference between this one and as far as like, if there's enough of a difference between the formulas that it's going to maybe make my eyes burn or won't apply equally, you know, the same, or if they're, you know, because of the difference in the formula. So I don't know. Again, waterproof version, this was like black is black or some such. There was something else I was gonna say, can't remember it. So, all right, so first impression, I'm just gonna say, I think this one is decent. It's not burning my eyes so far, so that's always a plus. And so yeah, I feel like this is decent. I wanna say it was in the neighborhood of $14, which is sort of a lot. I feel like the She Glam one has been my favorite within the past couple of months. The one that was like, I think it was all-in-one mascara where it was double-sided and I liked the volumizing side. I had to throw it away because I had a little bit of an eye irritation going on, and I don't think it was caused by any of my mascaras, but I was afraid I might have pink eye, so I just threw them all away. I was like, get them out. So yeah, so okay, first impression seems good. I will update my thoughts in the description if anything happens, if it crumbles or smudges or any of that stuff, and that way you guys can have a full rounded out opinion of this. And don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell. And don't forget to make sure you're subscribed, because sometimes YouTube be kicking me off, or kicking people off of my subscription list. So just make sure that you're subscribed, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.